Hello guys, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. For the long term, can it really hit $100,000 per Bitcoin? Now before we get onto this topic, let's first talk about what's happening right now in the charts for Bitcoin. Right now in the weekly we held resistance in the 21 moving average. We're still not above it, and it still looks like we're going to go down from here. The NVT still showing signs of sell, but for the NVT we did manage to cross about this trend line, so that's good, I guess. Until we see a red signal to buy, I don't think we should like confirm and go ahead and buy if we don't see a red signal. So yeah, so Bitcoin looks like it's gonna go down maybe, but it's holding support over here at 9K. I think it'll go more further down, to be honest, because of this, resistance, and then it goes back down, and then holds support somewhere around here. But that's what's happening right now for the midterm, I guess. Let's see what's happening with the daily then. Oh, the daily looks okay. So this is quite interesting. For the daily, it looks like we're still holding this 200 support. MA moving average, and I guess that's good. We still have to see this orange line cross above the 200 MA, to confirm we're not still in this bad trend. But this is so I don't really know. The short term looks like it's promising, but this weekly chart looks like we might go further down. But that's really what's happening with Bitcoin as of now. If we go to this tweet from Fractal Watch, he said 1 month Bitcoin narrative. So this looks quite interesting, as we can see. So he's talking about back 3 years ago, we've seen here that the price consolidated, and then we seen this explosion after it broke out of this trend line. And we might be seeing the same thing here, and this seems very interesting. So if this does happen to go its way, we'll see by 2020. I don't know what, like maybe a couple months after 2020, we should break out of this resistance line that's coming down. Maybe we should take a closer look at this and keep up with this chart. If this does happen, then that will be golden. But going on further, we have from Yuri a chart right here. He said Bitcoin price 2015 versus 2019 year, where next long-term targets. Now this is quite interesting as well, because this chart right here is long-term. I like long-term charts because we could see what's gonna happen in a couple years from now, and see the big picture. So let's see what he has to say. Reasons: in 2015 year, price bounced from buy zone 1 and reached 20K per one Bitcoin. So buy zone 1 right here, and then it went all the way to 20,000. Imagine going from like around $100 to 20K. People would obviously think that's crazy, right? But same thing could happen from 3K to 100K. In 2018 situation, the same. At this time, price bounced from buy zone 2, and then he thinks, so this is what he thinks: we're gonna go to 20K. Obviously, when we hit 20K, guys, this is not financial news, but it's gonna be resistance. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be resistance, and then I might sell here, maybe buy some more, wherever it goes. But he's saying we're gonna go from 20K back to 10K, and I don't maybe that could be possible. Anything is really possible, but I feel like if we go to 20K, we have major support, like at what is it, 14K. So maybe that's a little bit different. So, and possible next targets are near a round number at 100K per one Bitcoin. So okay guys, let's say we're in 2021. By the way, he's predicting by 2021 it will hit 100K. Anything is possible, but if we do hit 100K, people, I don't think you guys should sell it directly at 100K, whatever you guys are gonna sell, because people are gonna sell. People might be selling maybe before that, and I don't think you could get like the fixed amount, because once we went to 20K, we stayed there for like I don't know how many, maybe a couple hours, but that's gonna be very hard to sell at that time. I'd rather sell like maybe a couple thousand below 100K, just to be safe. Anything is possible, just to be safe. And then he obviously says always do your own research. Now I'll leave all this in the description so you guys can investigate further. But if this does happen, that would be amazing, because if we go to 20K, you sell, you buy back in lower prices, and then skyrocket again. And then at that point, we're set, the sales have set. That's really it for Bitcoin, guys. What do you guys think will happen in the next couple years? I feel like 100K is actually a crazy price to think about as like, in 2019. But how, like, if you were invested back in 2015, did you ever think that we'll hit $20,000? Most might say probably no, but I feel like the next target price, this is long term, guys. This not gonna happen in the next week or a couple months. This gonna happen. Hopefully, this happens in the next couple years. But really, you guys should all be focusing on the long term as well, not the short term, because long term gains are much more better and I guess profitable in some way. But that's just really happening with Bitcoin as of now. So this is the long term, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in my next video. Peace. Hopefully you guys have an amazing day. See you guys.